What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. We gotta clap it up for ourselves. Keep the clapping going. Stand an ovation at this point, honestly. We broke our generational losing streak. We finally got a prediction right. In Deku versus Miles, I am proud to say I bet against my gut, and my gut said Miles was gonna win. So I picked Deku, and he brought us the victory. One for all. But we're gonna leave the past in the past. We off that. However, I am using the same technique of betting against my gut. In the next corner, or in the next fight, we have a battle of the behemoths, is what I'm gonna call it. In the left corner, we I pointed this in the left corner. We have the king of the kaijus, the tyrant and terror of the deep seas himself. We have Mr. or Miss Godzilla versus the gamma radiated monstrosity, the man whose anger and power are both limitless. They have no control, they have no ends in sight. The Avenger! The Incredible Hulk! It's Hulk versus Godzilla, and common sense says Hulk will win this one. Everything I know about everything leads me to believe Hulk should and will win this. So, in the vein of betting against myself, I'm gonna pick Godzilla to win this death battle. Now, I did a live reaction to the death battle on one of my live streams, and after it was announced, I did look a tiny bit into Godzilla, despite what I always say. I looked a tiny bit because it was just like, why would they put Godzilla against the Hulk? Like, there's got to be some kind of feat that makes them think Godzilla, who's normally like a city to town level monstrosity destroyer, can compare with a planet buster like Hulk. And one thing it did show was that, and I don't know if this is canon or not, or maybe this is a different form of Godzilla or not, but it did state that Godzilla once defeated the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. all in one day. So if he can, the Hulk is an Avenger. So if he can beat the Avengers along with the Fantastic Four and all of Shield, Godzilla got it, bro. And it also said Godzilla beat all of Zeus's gods, all of the Olympian gods and whatever. And it said that he beat them so bad he literally scared Zeus to death. Zeus, the almighty god himself, got so afraid he died. He died from just sheer fright of having to go toe to toe with Godzilla. So I don't know if those are going to be canon to whatever form Godzilla they're going to be using. I don't even know what form Hulk they're going to be using. Immortal Hulk, the Hulk that was banging with the one below all, Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, regular Hulk. I don't actually know what forms of everybody they're going to be using, but I'm assuming they're just taking everything into account. It's an amalgamation, or at least like their most standard forms that people would know them for. But it did say that Godzilla heat rayed the devil himself and heat rayed him out of existence. So if Godzilla can do that to Lucifer or the devil, they didn't say Lucifer in particular, but I'm assuming the devil, owner of hell, Lucifer, whatever. I think with those feats in mind, he can bang with the Hulk. So while again, everything in me says the stuff the Hulk be doing, Godzilla can't handle that. Plus, Godzilla's died 4 times in his own like lineage. So again, common sense and just general usage of facts would allow me to say Hulk should win this. So I'm in the comments. I'm expecting a lot of y'all for y'all predictions to say the Hulk, the Hulk, the Hulk. Run up the Hulk counter because it just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
But I bet against myself last time and got a dub, so I gotta bet against myself this time and see if it can bring me a dub. I'm gonna keep betting against myself until that like formula no longer works. So we big team Godzilla over here. If y'all got some facts about Godzilla and why he is gonna win this, I would love for y'all to tell me so that I can just feel a little more confident. Cause right, I'm betting Godzilla. All I got is those 2 facts. You know, he beat up the Avengers and he killed Zeus. And I'm thinking that might be enough to carry. Hulk be banging against god level people all the time though, so I'm just hoping that the whole he beat up the Avengers and Fantastic Four is really enough to carry Godzilla into a dub. But I'm not too confident. If y'all can instill some confidence in me for Godzilla, let me know. There's got to be something with this death battle, and I know y'all are gonna say this was requested. I did see a year ago in a death battle cast they were talking about Godzilla versus Hulk, and I'm guessing that's where this spawned from. It was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, whatever. I saw that in the when the video ended, it was telling me to play this next. That was one of the next things that I was gonna play. But I feel like I'm kind of rambling at this point. But then again, that's what I do with all Death Battle prediction videos. Ain't that right? I'm a professional yapper. YouTube pays me to yap. They don't pay me a lot. They pay me very little actually. But they pay me nonetheless. So where are y'all leaning? Hulk versus Godzilla. If I see a lot of people saying Godzilla, I will tell you I will be genuinely shocked and in awe because I just don't see the win con there. Even after the stuff that I said, I don't know if that's gonna be canon, which means I don't know if they're gonna take those feats into account. And if they don't, like Godzilla really has no shot, bro. Hulk be doing crazy stuff. I say all that to say, Godzilla versus Hulk, next Death Battle's coming up. Make sure you comment your predictions down below. I'll get you added to the sheet for this next upcoming Death Battle. Who do you think's gonna win? And if you have a reason why, I would love to know, bros. Anyways, I've been your boy, the Uncrowd Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace, bros. Peace, 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 peace. I can't believe I got a Death Battle right. It's been such a long time.